All right. Since we're now playing on a new day, and I've done more than 30 minutes of prep work, I will be taking the liberty of summarizing the game up to this point. Our friend Misha here will be joining us, and as some of us already know, she sometimes switches from talking to communicating in the text chat. So everyone just keep an eye on that. And then this will be a bit more of a bullet point summary than an actual summary. And I'm going to post an actual summary in the chat, and not in the chat, in the Discord, because it's multiple pages Google Doc. Basically, party first forms in a city called the Black City to hunt down a double agent, and then they travel to Uzamond, where they meet Grigori and shit themselves at the site of the Hellslayer and Crabman. Party then accepts a job to assassinate 15 of the strongest heroes in the Heroes Association, starting with Misha's former mentor, Spade. The party narrowly avoided being blown to bits by Spade because I accidentally way overcranked the difficulty in the encounter. And now the party is on sort of a relevant side quest to assassinate the protege of one of the people on their hit list.
Oh.
First, they go traveling first to Mandelberg, which is two towns right up next to each other, Manberg and Delberg. And that's where we begin, in Delberg, where Benny, an employee of the person that gave them the hit list, has just gifted the party a horse, Alukmir, and a carriage to carry whatever ill-gotten gains they may end up with. When we left off, the party did some time math to figure out that with their intended ambush spot, they'll have about a week to dig about. They've decided to investigate the Dragon's Curse in Smachus Mora. And then, before you all turn to head out, Benny whistles for his horse and turns to Luna. If you guys are heading to Smachus Mora to retrieve Drakensbane, you should swing by the Mandelberg jail. I hear they've, quote-unquote, wrongfully imprisoned a suspected arsonist by the name of Mila. I'm pretty sure she's on the boss's recruiting list, but the boss is probably going to be a bit busy for recruiting for a while, you know?
Fair enough.
Let me just mark where the jail is, if you got it. And this is a case of railroading, because, yes. I'm just going to mark with a square the area that it's going to take place in. So once y'all get to the red square... I didn't put a bridge here. I had a reason for that, but we're going to ignore that reason and put a bridge down.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. We've started.
Oh,
So I didn't realize you left.
that's fine.
So why don't you all make your way to that red square?
Yes, I can.
Let me know once everyone's there.
Give me a second.
We arrive.
Right. And I'm going to set your tokens down in the order I saw you reach. Place. And you can... So, this building to the right here is just not for the... It's not... It's on the map, but it's not a part of this encounter.
Okay. Huh. Assume those are guards.
Yep. The Manburg jail is not in the best condition. Most of the people imprisoned by the guard here are petty criminals. Pickpockets, burglars, con men. People who can get violent but often aren't. So having a suspected arsonist there has everyone on high alert. And because everyone's on high alert, the place is filthy with guards. Which is probably why Mila hasn't found a good opportunity to break herself out. Oh, why? Okay, wait. Void, are you able to see? I'm sorry, Void. I didn't realize you didn't have vision. Can you see now? Oh, they're muted. Can everyone see?
I can indeed see.
Alright. Anyone got any plans for how we're busting in here?
I completely forgot that I have been muted. Apologies.
All good.
Misha, aren't you the guns blazing type? It's really rare for you to ask, oh, how are we busting in?
Yeah, well, let's just say getting humbled didn't exactly help.
Tight.
I'm going to check out what's in this back corner over here.
Okay.
See if there's a little bit more of a quiet way in. Could I roll a perception check to see if there's a less front door entrance?
I think you would roll stealth for that to go around the building unnoticed.
Okay.
Well, luckily for you, this is a busy part of town, near the center of town, and there's a lot of people walking around, just going through the streets. So even though you're not very quiet about it, they're also not really looking for you.
All right. Fair enough. May I see if there's some kind of open window, or perhaps, could I reason that there might be a trapdoor on the roof or something? Or
there's probably a window. Why don't you do a lap around the building and before start asking questions?
Alrighty. I just wasn't sure if there was a hidden window or something. Oh, wait.
I'm not sure. I don't know how to hide a window.
Fair enough.
So there are other windows, but the one that I've marked is the only one that's character height. That's low enough to the ground that people can get through easily.
Yeah.
And are you able to see? Oh wait, you're probably not able to see
Is
through the
this-
window.
Say, Jojo,
Yeah.
is the jail slash prison, more jail, is the jail, like neutral ground where people from both Manberg and the other Berg,
Delberg?
Delberg, is it a place where both people from Manberg and Delberg can get a job there and like nobody's gonna be like, is it just a neutral place or is it like,
Oh, this is the Manberg jail.
okay,
There is a almost exact same like there's another building. The Delberg jail is almost exactly the same building, just across the river. Whenever
So-
someone on one side does something, someone on the other does it. There
so
it's
so
rivalry.
much like the people, can I assume that they don't have a really good relationship with their counterpart?
Yeah, the guards in Delberg. Whenever a guardsman of the other, whenever anyone working for the guard of Manberg goes to Delberg and vice versa, they are very quickly arrested and thrown in jail just for being from the other place. And for working for the government of the place, they say, "Oh, you're committing espionage. Get in the."
So so I could definitely just simply, I don't know. This is in character, by the way, when I say this. Oh wow. It seems like we're in Manberg, right?
You are in Manberg. Can you see
Okay.
the health bars and names on the guards?
I can see the health bars. I can't see the names.
Names.
But oh wow. Looks like Delberg God Jimmy Johnson is fucking one of the what's the name? I'm trying to think of it. Is fucking the warden's wife. Oh wow.
What? That definitely catches the interest. Someone's like, "What? What are you talking about?"
You haven't heard? So apparently your fucking warden's wife committed some type of espionage on the Delberg side with God Jimmy Johnson from Delberg.
And this guard looks confused as hell. Well, the warden's gay. He doesn't have a wife.
Somebody ought to tell Jimmy Johnson that, considering he's been going around claiming that shit.
He's just Jimmy Johnson's a
And you
rabble
know-
rouser, and you know it.
But you know people here, they'll take what they hear and they'll run with it. So it really makes your prison look bad. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's a difference between like rumors and blatant lies.
Whilst Victor is having this conversation, he's going to discreetly motion to Misha to knock him out. gonna, because he's standing slightly in front of Misha, so he's gonna put his hands behind his back, very casually, I don't know, and like knock his knuckle against the palm of his hand, so the guard doesn't see it. Misha.
Huh?
Okay, real quick, Jojo. Where is the window?
Oh, were you not able to see it?
No, I was not.
To the window.
There's like
To
a
the
weird little thing like right here. I don't know if that's just
Wait, right
a
where?
little. There's like a weird little. I don't know. I might be seeing things. It might just be this like tiny gap that's making me think the window's there, but
No, that's just me messing up tiles. The window is over here.
over here.
Can you see it? Look, can you see it?
I can now. There's a little marker.
Okay. Oh, right. What I was doing was adjusting the dynamic lighting because I forgot that I intended a window.
Victor is currently motioning to Misha to knock out the guard.
Oh,
That he is just having a conversation with.
cool.
Before anything happens, Luna, I need you to make another stealth check.
That's a natural one.
We'll take the natural 20, and why? You
Yay.
have there's something weird going on with your sheet because that's not like regular advantage, is it? It's just
I
rolling
don't
both.
know what's going on, in all honesty, because I'm looking for the like advantage disadvantage button and I do not see it.
Which
He
means
doesn't have advantage toggle on.
yeah, they.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's always roll advantage. Here we go. Advantage toggle. There's your advantage toggle.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, and we'll take the nat 20 this time because shenanigans. In
Shenanigans.
this room, you see the warden pacing back and forth between the walls. Advantage toggle. Do you have an advantage toggle? Oh, you also don't have advantage toggle. There. It should be between where you toggle whisper. All right. So you see the warden pacing back and forth as if something's on his mind. And these two guards you can see look very nervous.
And I listen in, like, are they speaking at all or seem like they're about to have a conversation?
Make a perception check.
Alrighty.
You can tell that this nerve that they're all obviously they're all nervous, but it's not that the guards are nervous about something to do with the warden. It's that they're all nervous about the same thing, and none of them are. And it is. You could hear a pen drop in that room.
Mm.
So
I
is
have an
Misha gonna
idea,
try and
but it
take out the
could
guard?
go
So,
very
real
wrong.
quick, are we in view of the other four?
Yes. The fence is about
Oh, I
4
thought
feet
that was a
high.
whole ass wall, bro.
No, that's a fence. It's a 4-foot fence.
I would not have motioned to Misha then. I thought that was a whole ass wall, dog. Granted.
Can any of you hear me snacking on goldfish?
No.
Okay.
No, and if I could, I probably wouldn't even notice.
I have an idea. Good. Turn to Victor. We're gonna cause a distraction. Be ready.
I'm always ready.
Cool. Gonna walk up to this guard and go, you know, there's something about your face that I like.
Oh.
What
You know
what are you talking about?
So your face, there's something about your face that I like. You know what I think it is? It's about to have my fist in it. Wow.
Oh. That makes about as much sense as I thought it was going to be.
All right. All right, everyone, roll initiative.
I thought that was going somewhere completely different. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What, do you think she was gonna flirt her way out of this?
Yes.
When do you know? Since when have you known Misha to flirt?
Still roll initiative so that if you stop meditating, we know where you are in the action. We'll use the 16. It's not hard to fix an initiative roll. You know, I'd be able to roll initiative for these guards if I actually opened up their character sheet. Oh, you saw that publicly. Whoopsie. All right. Which means that Misha is first in the initiative order.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep swinging.
All right.
Oh, this poor man.
Next one's at advantage.
Yep. Oh, this poor man.
He's still alive. He's still up.
Cool. Gotta decide whether or not these guys are worth actually killing.
Probably not.
Nah, what he said. They're probably,
Probably not. The gunslinger says.
So,
I'm not pulling out any of the firearms on this fight.
nah. So this match is strictly non-lethal then.
All right. And KO.
That feels good. Who's next? As I just eye this man right here.
Careful, she's a man eater.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. So Luna, make a perception check, Luna.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Now the sounds of the fight sort of mix into the sounds of crowds, and so you are unaware that fighting has broken out.
Alrighty. In that case, I'm going to. No, I won't go through with it quite yet. I'm gonna keep watching, or kind of watching / listening to the warden pacing back and forth. For this round, because
Right.
I'm not gonna do what I was thinking about doing, until I'm certain that I want to do it.
Yeah.
Also, have you looked at the mahogany crossbow?
Trust Tyrion.
Have I looked at the mahogany
Last I
crossbow?
saw him, he was.
I
Yeah,
have not looked at the mahogany
the-
crossbow.
in the magic items folder here. I'll show it to everyone because I think I rather enjoyed writing it.
Maybe a little bit.
Alrighty, give me just a sec.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, now I gotta look up what each of those spells do, because I have not used them very often.
Fair.
Although looking at the names of them, I'm not sure I want to use any of them at the moment.
They are also, you have to take it would be on your next turn because you have to
Yeah.
spend your action end your turn by using your action to spout the benefits of mahogany, to see to sing the glory of mahogany as a wood.
And not just any mahogany. This mahogany comes from the trees.
But for now, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you. See, that was a sneeze.
So you're just passing your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Mila, it's your turn. Make a perception check. You certainly notice, but whether or not that would stop your meditation is another question. Because you would if you heard fighting. Yeah, you can definitely hear that somebody's laying a beat down on. Well, they definitely all turn to you, and you can tell that they are afraid of you. That these people are actively kind of afraid of you. Because when they brought you in, they only took your weapon and your shield from you. They didn't risk getting burned. So you still have a spell focus. if you took a focus. All right. So that is a 15-foot cone. So you could, here, let me just give you a little token to check your cone with. The cone. Where, I have it. Where'd it go? All right. This token, yeah, you can control it. So you would put that target on you because you're the origin point, and then the fire is. Then if the fire lines up with people, they get hit. There. You can't angle it. Oh, because that one is there's two templates. So here's. Oh, if you zoom out, you should be able to more easily grab the. Oh, hold on. Now you should be able to angle it.
Real quick, if I may ask, would I from my position notice the fire?
So there is a door. So the door is closed. So even though the fire would like go around the corner if the door were open, but the door's closed, so you don't see the fire.
Okay.
I'd say that it's still hit. Are you trying to angle it to hit this guy?
We'll do it Monday and it'll be done. Okay, all right. Thanks, Daddy. Bye.
So angled like this. Okay. I mean, setting people on fire does encourage them to run away. So these two are caught in the crossfire. And up. Both fail their saves. To move that to the back for a moment, so I can. And is that the end of your turn? Okay. brings us to the guards, who rather frightened by the fire. One of them sprints to more closely guard the belongings chest. The rest of them kind of back away, and this guy throws a door open and runs in screaming, slightly singed. He doesn't want to get burned to death. This guy comes to Misha. You're under arrest for assaulting a guard. Stand down, and you'll go in uninjured. Will Misha stand down?
Fuck no! I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Well, I imagine. So you'd be telling him, "Fuck no."
No, I wouldn't say anything. I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
All right.
He'd be stand down, or else we'll be forced to place you under a. Poof.
All right. So, in that case, since you're refusing to stand down, he's going to stab at you twice with a spear, and fail to make a dent in your rubbery body.
Guys, I kind of feel I have to mention that right now I'm listening to "Won't Stand Down" by Muse.
Oh, nice.
So you guys just constantly saying "I'm not gonna stand down" is making me laugh my ass off.
And all of his friends dash to come to his aid.
I think I've succeeded in my
us-
mission of causing a distraction.
Bring us to Victor.
You're happy now, Misha?
Oh yeah.
I imagine
got a
she is
mess.
rather happy. She has a bunch of victims to beat up.
Therapy, huh?
Very therapy.
Oh yeah, she has a very complicated relationship with the man they just killed, which I imagine is complicated further by being involved in his murder.
You're lucky you're cute. 9, 10, 15. This guy's knocked out.
I think, Victor, if I might suggest something, I think the point of the distraction is that she can handle these guys herself.
I know.
Okay.
Actually,
Are you gonna try and take a key off that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so that would take your full action.
Mhm.
All right, so rifling through his pockets, you can see that this guy's just on guarding the outside of the base duty. He has a key, but it looks like a regular key and not one of those, prison cell keys. So it'll probably get you to the front door.
Good. And I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity and hop the fence.
So that's a 4-foot fence. What is your standing high jump?
If it requires me to climb it, I will.
Oh yeah, you can just walk up it. Yeah. You never mind. You're fine. Actually, with your climb speed, you can just treat going across less than your height of a barrier as 1 square of difficult terrain.
Sweet.
So that would end your movement there.
Yep.
Bring us the warden, because the rest of the guards don't really know what's going on. Who comes up and starts trying to calm the guard here. Well, what's going on, man? I don't want to get burned, dude. Hey, calm down. There's like 20 of us and 1 of her. I don't know, man. Calm yourself. Oh, and you can see that it doesn't take much for the warden, who was previously the captain of the guard, to calm his allies. Oh, cool. 1 minute. Whatever. Okay. Which brings us to Misha again.
Cool. Is this one here? The one here in the middle? The one that was telling me to stand down?
Yes.
Coolio, he gets punched in the face first. Do 16 hit?
16 hits.
Coolio, he's punched in the face. I'm gonna punch him again.
All right.
And I'm gonna punch him again.
He is not down.
Nah, fuck it.
Still up.
I'll spend a key point just to knock his ass down.
And you're still swinging for non-lethal?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Victor, make a stealth check.
Stealth?
Yeah, stealth. Stealth. Okay. Luna, it's your turn.
All right. Can I cast a spell through this window? Like, is it closed or?
It's closed, but it would just be your object interaction to open it.
Okay, then I'm gonna open it, and then I would like to cast sleep. And I want to affect like these 4 people because it's like within 20 feet of a point I choose within range, but I don't want to affect these 2 guards out here.
Okay. Yeah, there's a point you can see that works for that.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. So it's 20-foot radius, which is a circle 8 squares across. So why don't you draw that circle?
All right, circles. Give me a second.
Mhm.
Give me just a sec. Okay. Hold on. Give me. No, not that. How do I go away? Go away, circle. I failed.
Here, let me size the circle.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So just put the center of that circle. Can you move the circle?
Yes.
Okay. Just move the circle to where. All right.
There we are. All right.
you
So
roll.
I'm going to.
So the first level is 5d8. And it's 2d8 for each slot above first.
Yeah. Give me just a second to find it in my little. Here we are.
Wow, that was a shit roll. You didn't roll anything above a 4. Oh, you rolled a
That
1,
is-
7. That is. I didn't see that. So why don't you just throw.
Throw another
So
one.
you're doing it at 4th level?
Yeah.
So just another 11d8.
Alrighty.
That's slightly better, and it's good enough for me to use it.
Alrighty.
So 25. So you notice this guard falls asleep, and this guard falls asleep.
Alright.
And I marked them. Oh, that's the wrong token. So I mark them with little sleepy guy to indicate that they're asleep.
And then
Each
can
creature.
I silently move into the room?
So there is a verbal component to sleep,
Mm.
which means that you were probably heard casting it, which would draw attention from the warden and this guard. So you are noticed. You've been spotted.
All right.
So you can go through the window, but it won't be stealthy.
Well, they've already noticed me. I might as well. Actually, no, I'm going to stay where I am because it's a nice defensive point.
Yeah, I would say you have half cover.
All right.
And anything in the room has half cover against you.
Yeah, in that case, I'm going to stay where I am and hold on a second. No, that's an action. 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 Action.
So if you're looking for another spell, let's see, bonus actions. What would you have for a bonus action?
Not much from what I can tell.
So so you can only cast one leveled spell per turn.
Yeah. All right. In that case,
None of your
I'm going
cantrips.
I'm going to end my turn here.
Which brings us back to Mila.
So I've noticed that this door is open, correct?
That door has now been opened.
Okay.
Are you able to see through it?
Um,
Oh no, you're not able to see.
no.
That's my bad.
Mm-mm.
Let me fix that.
Okay.
Oh! How about now? No, there's still...
Nope.
What line did I put across? Oh, I put... Oh, okay. That's my bad. If you can't tell, I did the dynamic lighting on this rather quickly. Give me just a moment to fix it.
You're good. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
There.
I can see now.
Yeah, this is my first time using those doors.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a little spell.
Just putting your ooh. So Scorching Ray is you actually make 3 attack rolls.
So I want to go this guy.
All right.
This guy.
So the first one definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just doing 1 to each? Ooh, that misses.
That's okay. The second guy got missed then.
And that also misses.
Sorry.
You did more damage with that than people normally do.
Why did it get an additional 7? Oh, because okay.
Because you rolled a critical hit.
Yeah. All right. That'll end my turn then.
All right. Which brings us back to the guards. These guys are being shot at. This guy begins running away. He begins to run away, and then he sees his boss is. Then he sees a friend of his who was knocked. The guy that ran out was knocked out, so he's immediately running back in, and this guy, does more of the same and heads up there. These guys come up to your cell, and you see they ready their spears, but they don't immediately attack you. And they're telling you to, hey, stop that. We're trying not to die today. Bring us to Victor. Oh, wait, not bring us to Victor. Sorry, there's the other guards here. There's so many guards on this map. So it's still the guards. These guys, they come around to Misha, and they're not happy that their friend's been knocked out. So each of them tries to stab her twice.
Yay.
And the first guy hits her once for 5 piercing,
Ow.
and the third guy hits her twice for a total of 18 piercing.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Yep. And here comes, and this guard comes and uses his turn to wake this guy up. This guy spends his turn getting woken up, and then you can see from the shadows, or Luna can see from the shadows, out comes another guard who is crossing the room to try and get to this guy. Bring us to the warden, who immediately begins sprinting at the window and jumps through it. Luna, make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
Alright.
He's trying to tackle you.
How very rude.
And you manage to sidestep it. And he lands prone. Because he jumped through the window.
What a bold warden. Like, I thought wardens were like, I don't want to say prison managers, but, you know, prison managers.
So they are, but they're also, but the thing about prisons is they can get violent. You know, you're holding a bunch of people in a place against their will. It's
That's
human
fair.
nature.
No, it's just,
he has
no,
to deal with
it's
escape attempts.
It's good. You're challenging my views of wardens, which, you know, I should have, because in my head I only have like one normal vision of wardens. So this is good.
This brings us to Misha's turn.
Alright, which one of these assholes hit me so damn hard?
This guy.
That guy, Coolio. He's getting a face full of fist. Yeah.
Hits.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
No. Roll D100.
To see which one of his friends I punch anyway?
Nope, you don't hit anybody.
Yeah. God damn it.
Roll D100. Nope, you don't hit anybody. It was to see if you would instead hit the unconscious people, bringing them below 0 hit points and being a lethal blow accidentally, which would make them even more mad.
2 crit fails in a row is no bueno.
It's only a 1 in 400 chance. That's fine. Which brings us back to Luna. Assuming that's the end of your turn?
That was the end of my turn, yes.
That was the end of your turn.
Alright. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Okay.
And I know it says like a discordant melody, but I'm hoping that melody can be fuck off, you spidery bitch.
Is it half on us? On a fail? Oh, nope. On a success, nothing happens. Oh, on a success, it takes half as much. Okay. He doesn't run away, which tells you that it failed. Or that he succeeded.
That is my turn.
All right, which brings us to Mila. Ooh, very fun. And then, so this is the point. This is the point. Well, you can hit all 4 of them, but not yourself, which is what I assume. Oh, wait. If you put it here, let me grab a sphere for you. Or a circle, but it's a sphere. So it is a 20-foot radius. So you're targeting it like this. Okay. This guy doesn't even get to save. He's incinerated by the wildfire. And the rest of them also fail their saves and are burned to a crisp. They're not quite incinerated like their buddy, but they're all burned to a crisp and dead. Make a sleight of hand check. So you are going to be able to take his key, but you won't be able to get it until your next turn. So at the beginning of your next turn, you'll have the key. Bring us to the remaining guards, who, seeing the fireball and seeing they saw at least one of their buddies get incinerated. So, Mila, you can see a couple of them starting to stack up outside the door, and you can assume I can see everyone's vision overlapped, so it's like a little hard to tell. Okay. Assume that they're all stacking up and outside the door waiting for you. Brings us to Victor. Victor. Is Ant here? Hello? Earth to Ants?
I don't know. I know what happened to him.
Well,
Victor!
I'm here.
It's your turn.
Okay. What's been happening? Okay. What's been happening? Hello?
Hello, I'm listening.
How many turns has it been since I knocked out?
Uh, everyone's turn but yours.
Really?
I'm guessing. We haven't skipped you at all. If that's what you're asking.
Okay. No, that's what it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 25, 50, 55, 60. 65. I'm gonna dash to get to the door.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
and that's your turn. Okay. Here's the Manberg Warden, who stands up and swings his longsword. Who stands up, draws a longsword, and swings twice at Luna. The first slash hits for 8 slashing damage, and the second slash misses.
Alrighty. 8, you said?
8.
Alrighty.
Brings us to Misha.
Alrighty. Well, let's try this again. Hope we don't double crit fail again. Same men. Same swings.
Hit.
The one.
A miss.
The three.
Enemies.
I got that. So, I would like to spend a key point to do Hand of Healing on myself, though.
Can you put the verbiage for that in the chat?
Yeah.
As an action, when you use your flurry of blows. Okay. So it's flurry of blows and then hand of healing to heal yourself. Got it.
Yep.
Which that's assuming you're not moving.
Yep.
Brings us to Luna.
Right. I'm going to try Crown of Madness on the Warden.
So that twisted crown of jagged iron does not appear.
Damn. What a dick. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right.
The Warden's a dick.
Which brings us to Mila, who has, and you have managed to reach through the bars, pluck the key off his belt, and bring it back through the bars.
All right. All right. Let's get this going. Let's do. Oop. This one. This guy.
All right, that does hit. So let me look at this. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so the piercing is on the hit, and the cold is it's within 5 feet.
Yes.
I think that's meant to include the
The
target.
target
so
and each creature. Yes.
Oh, it says the target and each creature? Oh, the target. Okay. I just didn't read it all the way and made assumptions based on, the shard's going to be. It's going to hit. It's going to be, he's still going to be within the range.
So the shard and the cold affect the target, and then just the cold affects whoever's around.
Is it? Okay, but this is a save for no damage. So you can see the guard shivers, and his buddy's looking like he's crazy. And you do have the key, so are you going to open your cell?
Yes, I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to leave it yet.
All right,
I will end my turn there.
cool. Which brings us to the guards. You see this one guy come up. And he whispers, and this guy whispers something to his friend. Bring us back to Victor. Victor!
I am back.
Okay. It's your turn.
Unlocking the door and swinging it open.
So when you try to unlock the door, it feels weird. Have you ever tried to unlock an unlocked door?
Yeah.
You can tell that the door was already unlocked.
All right. No. Well, I just swing the door open.
Okay.
And I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And from there, make a stealth check.
Oof.
So you can see this guy kind of look over his shoulder and spot you.
Is this where the bathroom is at?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. There's something going on right now.
Oh, but if I leave, I'm gonna piss my pants.
That's. I'm sorry for your loss, citizen.
I'm just gonna be real quick. I
Well, no, you can't be here right now.
yeah, I gotta piss, dude.
Piss outside, man.
Nature calls.
You can't piss in here. Piss outside, man.
Nature calls.
Citizen,
And
I'm gonna
the
need you
guys
to.
outside told me to come in here to take a piss.
They wouldn't have told you that.
They definitely did.
Listen, I don't have the time to go confirm with them. Just go outside and piss in the grass, not on the stone floor. It smells bad enough in here as it is.
And that was all of his movement, so. Just sitting there arguing with this guard about taking a piss inside. And that's my turn, actually. I'm not gonna shoot anybody yet. Unless they start opening fire at me, which I don't think they're gonna do. They don't have firearms.
Brings us back to the warden, who's going to continue swinging his long sword at Luna. He hits twice for a total of 16 slashing damage. Void? Are you here, Void? Oh, there you are. Cool. That's all I need to see. Brings us to Misha.
Damn it! I forgot I was muted again. I'm casting Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level
Woo!
because fuck this guy.
There we go. That's a lot of damage. Can you see his health bar? Yes.
Yes, fuck him and his damn ability for wisdom saves.
He doesn't even have that high of a bonus. He was just rolling high. Misha, it's your turn.
Alright. If this man is still conscious at the end of this round, we gonna have issues. Alright? Alright, here we go. 1. Is he still conscious?
Yes.
2.
No.
Coolio, I'm turning to the south from my final punch.
General Sherman going through the south. Hit. Oh, god damn it.
And that is where that attack is ending.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to push any of them into the river.
Nah. Honestly, I forgot I could push them.
Which brings us to Luna.
Alright, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level. As soon as I can find it.
Okay. If I'm gonna roll this safe public. Because that's exactly his remaining hit points. Where? There it is. And since you can't cast spells for non-lethal, in fact, I think it's only melee attacks that you can attack for lethal. He dies. And is blown, and his body is blown 10 feet away.
And I asked that, let's see, hold on. For Thunderwave and stuff, for the somatic components, could I, just clap my hands right in front of his face
That's
watch
always
the
what I assume.
skin on his face just ripple as he flies away?
Like when you're watching someone get punched in the face in slow motion.
Yeah. I want him to see these, kind of, dainty, well taken care of tiefling fingers flapping right in front of his face and just watching the air ripple. in front of him as he dies.
All right.
Sorry, I'm very upset that like the fucking crown of madness and all that shit.
He saved so many times.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, that's my turn.
Fuck that
Brings us
guy in
back.
particular.
Which brings us back to Mila.
Oh wait, can I actually use my movement to move towards the window?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm done.
Meanwhile, outside, Misha throwing hands with people. All of a sudden, she just hears boom.
And then she hears boom again. This time a little more muffled.
Jesus Christ, was that a gunshot?
It wasn't a gunshot. It sounded more like thunder.
Hmm.
And there's an acoustic difference.
There is an acoustic difference.
Oh wait, but they're the same. Okay.
Thunder has a much lower pitch.
Yeah, it's more of a boom. A gunshot's more of a crack in it.
Yeah.
Cool. That is the 3 of them fail and are blown away. 2 of them dead. I don't know why this guy's marked as asleep. He's definitely not asleep. What of that guy? He succeeded on the save, and therefore does not get blown away. All right, is that end of turn?
I'm stuck.
Oh,
I was gonna back up. Okay,
all right.
that'll do her.
All right. Sorry, I didn't. I'm new to these doors, so I have no idea. All right. So this guy, he's not taking too kindly to being thunderwaved. So he's going to come through and try and stab you a couple times.
Mm.
And the first attack hits for 3 piercing damage. The second attack misses.
So I would -3.
Yep.
Okay. Do I have anything reactive?
I'm not sure you do. I didn't
I don't
see
think I
anything.
do. All right.
Hey, Luna.
Oh.
Make an acrobatics check or athletics check, whichever is better.
Make an acrobatics check.
Luna. Void needs to make it. You're fine.
Okay. Give me just a second.
Because they need to contest this grapple. And you manage once again to sidestep the grapple.
What a
What is
monarch.
with people and like wanting to grab me? Damn.
Well, he jumped through the window to try and tackle you.
I know, but damn, they really love jumping through this window.
It's the quickest way to get to you. And you were kind of standing there, so it's not like they could have just regularly climbed through it.
True.
Climbed is such a weird word. I think there are other similar words that have a different past tense. Oh, and Victor. Vance, are you here?
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Oh, hey, set up his voicemail.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom while we're trying to wake up Aunt, and I will
Me
return
too.
soon.
Oh, I'm just not going to wake him up because I called him once. He didn't pick up. I'm piloting him. So these guards are going to try and grab him, which means he needs to make an acrobatics check, which he's actually fucking extraordinarily good at. Why is he so goddamn good at that? Wait, no, why is he so goddamn good at that?
He probably has expertise in it.
He took skill expert. Okay. I'm like, what the hell? Just casual plus 11 acrobatics checks. But the thing is, the other guard gets to try and grapple him. And he is just too nimble. He's too quick. And because when you have extra attack, you can. A grapple check only takes one. They're both going to try and stab him because he's obviously resisting arrest. And he takes a total of 17 piercing damage. Oh, and now it's his turn. And now this guy's going to move over here, pretty much. And they're both going to move here and raise spears. And now it's Victor's turn again, so I'm calling him again. Right now, we actually give him a minute.
Okay.
And if he's not here by 35, I'm just going to assume that he reacts in the obvious way. No, I've called him like 4 times. He's not. Yeah, I've called him 6 times in the last couple of minutes. He's not picking up.
Oh, good God.
But now that it's for sure that you're going loud, he's gonna start shooting. Then I'm gonna say he fans the hammer. And the warden's dead, so this brings us to Misha.
Coolio. So, hearing thunderclaps and now gunshots, it's clear to Misha that we are no longer restricting ourselves to non-lethal force. So I'm turning to these 2 guards, and I'm saying, well, I'm feeling generous today. You get 1 chance to flee before I absolutely murder you both. And I'm going to hold the tidal wave. And if one of them attacks me, I'm tidal waving the entire column with myself and the unconscious guys on top in the column.
So in the direction of the river?
So it'll...
So up or down?
It pushes people, right?
I think so. It'll. I would definitely rule that it pushes the unconscious bodies for certain.
On a failed save... Oh no, it just knocks them prone.
Oh. Then I would say that the unconscious bodies are carried. Or will be carried into the water.
Then yes. Just shoot them straight out into the water. So, I am holding that action. If either of them attempts to attack me, that's what's happening.
Brings us to Luna.
All right. Hello. I would like to attempt Crown of Madness on this kid. So give me a second to put the description.
There we go. Yeah, he is charmed. Must use this action before moving on each of its turns. It can act normally if there are no creatures for him to attack within reach.
Yeah. So essentially, he'll just move towards a target if he can't attack one from where he's at the beginning of his turn.
Well, no, it says he can act normally. Are you sure you want to do this? Because there's no one else within range of his attack.
Well, sorry, I had read can act normally, as in can act like a normal person.
No, acts as if he's not affected.
Okay, so if he's not near anyone, he's going to attack me, basically, is what you're saying. In that case, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
And give me just a second to decide on a different course of action.
But it says that it does that if there's no target chosen, and you choose the target mentally.
So, or if none are within its reach. Reach being the reach of the melee weapon.
Yeah, apologies.
Right. So if you were to choose a target for the charmed person, then would that not override the acting normal?
It would, but there are no targets within his reach for Luna to choose.
Okay.
Yeah, apologies. I had read it as in like if there aren't any like within reach, they'll go to one within reach and then just wait till the
Gotcha.
next turn. But I read that wrong. So instead I'm going to You know what? Let's dissonant whispers this bitch.
All right.
And I think I'll do that at 3rd level. Give me a second. All right.
And it does not say that it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say that it doesn't provoke opportunity, so you get an opportunity attack from that.
All right. I probably can't cast a spell as an opportunity attack, correct?
Correct. There is a feat which enables you to do that, and I don't think you have that feat. Did you take a feat when you made your character?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Let me check.
So the feat in question is called Warcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be doing somatic components, since I don't have the Warcaster feat, I probably don't have a weapon in my hands, correct?
So you only need one hand free to do somatic components.
Okay. In that case, let's hit him with the dagger.
Oh, make the attack roll still.
Oh, right. Apologies.
There we go. I don't know why it thinks you have less, but that hits, and we're going to take the 6.
Hold on.
Okay. That is
Let's
certainly.
turn that off.
Are you going to move?
You know, I think it's less people have an eye on me from right here. So for the moment, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
All right.
Because
Is
there's
that
like,
it?
yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
All right. Which brings us back to Mila. Ooh, fun. For a creature. So who are you targeting with that?
The one directly in front of me.
The one directly in front of you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Con save. And he narrowly succeeds. So he is still alive.
Okay.
Is that end?
Yes.
Okay. Which brings us to the remaining guards. The guard that you just hit is gonna try and hit you a couple of times because he's weak enough that you reaching out and bashing him might. He knows that if you reach out and bash him, he'll die. He misses both of his attacks, and his buddies have been sufficiently frightened, so they are running away. You see this guy leaps through the window, sees, oh, a person. Oh, this must be the person that sees dead warden and a person that isn't one of the guards.
Luna's just gonna sigh and go, again? 3rd fucking time.
Nah, this guy's just gonna stab you. And fail
All right.
to do so.
Hold on, let me just check something real quick. I think the attack needs to land for me to
For Hellish
do
Rebuke?
Hellish
Yes.
Rebuke. Yeah. Okay.
Which brings us to Weakdoor, and I'm going to call him once.
What about the two guys standing next to me?
Oh, the two guys standing next to you. Thank you for reminding me, because you do have. They are going to attack you. So because when you use your reaction or use your action to ready a spell, you need to concentrate on the spell. We're gonna resolve this guy's attacks before you get your reaction.
Okay.
He hits you once for 10 piercing damage. Make a concentration check, which is just a con save. There we go. Pass. Cool. You take 10 damage and you get your tidal wave,
Yeah.
which carries these three bodies into the river. And the river isn't very quick, so they only get pulled away a little bit. Guard. So they both succeed. And water absorb.
I'm
Now,
rolling shit all day, I tell you what.
I call Victor once. Went to voicemail, so I'm just going to pilot him again. Those aren't supposed to be a disadvantage, so the second one actually hits. These are supposed to be a disadvantage. And neither hit. Bring us to Misha.
I see you have chosen death. So.
Yeah, I've got pretty good life insurance. If I die, my wife gets a pretty big, my wife gets a life-changing amount of money, and if I run away from you, I'm abandoning my post and I could lose my job. So, it is what it is.
Well, now you lose your life and your wife. Congratulations. Punch.
Miss. Hit. Miss.
Can I use that successful? Nah, never mind. I was going to use that
Use a
successful.
key point to hit him again.
Fuck it. I'm going to use a key point swing again. Why not?
I don't know why not, but the why is because it hits.
Yeah. Pow.
Alright, is that end?
I want to scare the crap out of the other guy by, instead of turning around, I just invert my head so that I'm now facing him.
Oh, I am having a nightmare. That's reassuring. I'll wake up any minute now. Brings us to Luna. You did the opposite
Alright.
of scanning this guy.
I'm going to cast Blade Ward, and then I'm also going to cast Healing Word as a bonus action on myself.
Oh, trying to show the description of Healing Word. Healing Word is just a little bit of healing.
Okay, and then it's a free action to say something, right?
Yeah.
I want to try to persuade this guard to run away, so I'm just going to sigh and say, Buddy, I kill people with words. I sent one of your friends running with barely any strength left, and I killed your warden. Don't be a Delberg idiot. Be smart. Go see your family if you have one, or go start making one. Just run.
What if I take you and I get to be the warden?
That's not
So-
gonna work how you think it is.
These people are cocky.
Oh, maybe. But if I run away, I lose my job. If I lose my
Get
job, I lose
another
my
job.
house.
It's not worth your life.
It does. You know what the job market's like these days? Employers
I'm
have.
definitely going to kill you if you stay here. That's
I think
not
it's-
me threatening you. That's just the honest truth.
Yeah, it's probably better than starving on the streets.
Fair enough. I'll
So I'm
try to
not-
make it painless.
You don't gotta do that. We have conflicting goals. You don't need to be nice to me.
Fair enough.
Which brings us to
I'm
Mila.
gonna end my turn. Yeah.
Step.
Stab. And whoop. Dead. Oh, you didn't need to cast that at second level. You should just use a first level slot, unless you only have second level slots. Though you haven't used any first level slots, so you should use a first slot for that. Because I'm saying this because you were missing less hit points than your wisdom modifier, so just your wisdom modifier, so you didn't need to roll to get to full from that.
Gotcha.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Brings us to the guards. This guy kind of steps aside to let his buddy come through. His buddy comes through
Fourth fucking time.
and attempts to stab you a couple of times. He hits you for the first time for 9 piercing.
Is that with the Blade Ward resistance?
Oh, that is not with Blade Ward resistance. So that's 4.
Alrighty. And then, hold on. Can I cast Hellish Rebuke on him?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second.
Wait, do you no, you know it.
Here we are.
Okay. And with how much HP he had left, he doesn't even need to save. He just dies.
So I just burned this dude to a crisp in front of
Is it half?
his
It is half?
friend.
I mean, he's still gonna try and stab you.
Yeah, I figured.
And these are some dedicated guards.
Yeah. I mean, if they abandon their
I mean-
post, it's treason, and the penalty for treason is death. So it's either die here or die there. He stabs you twice, hitting first for 1 point of damage after resistance.
Alrighty, give me a second. Okay, 1 point of damage.
Yes. And again for 5 after resistance.
Alright.
And then these guys are going to try and stab Victor. And Victor bobs and weaves. This guy's going to try and stab Misha. Because he's dedicated himself to this now, so. In for a penny, in for a pound. And he hits you twice for a total of 11 piercing.
God damn. I say I'm impressed.
Brings us to Victor, and I'm going to give him a quick call, see if he picks up. call was forwarded, so I'm piloting Victor. And because Victor can reload one gun whenever he can holster weapons for free when he takes an attack action, and he can reload one gun for free. He's going to put a gun away, reload his Shawfield, or his 45-70 revolver, not the Shawfield, and fire. Kill this guy. And then these aren't supposed to be disadvantage, but I don't feel like changing. So I'm taking the first roll. That one actually hits. And then he's going to fan the hammer. Those weren't supposed to be with the Showfield, but the attack bonus is the same. And the second one hits, but that's damage within the range of the other one.
You know, I'm realizing we accidentally kind of covered all points of entry and exit and have just been slaughtering these guards. Because
what
of it. No matter which direction they run, they're fucked.
Yeah. That's what I expect to happen. Misha.
Well, I gotta give them props for their dedication. But that's about all I'm giving them props for.
Miss. Hey.
Coolio. Can I deck him so hard he trips over this fence?
Make an athletics check. No.
Damn. Oh well. Well, that's a turn.
All right. Brings us to Luna.
All right, we are going to bonus action healing word. That'll give me 6 healing, okay. And then, hold on a second. Also going to do vicious mockery on the nearest guy and say, your dead-end job is going to leave you dead. You really wasted your life. And that'll end my turn.
He shrugs like, I know. What else was I going to do? Brings us to Mila.
Do I have all of my belongings?
So your let me look at your sheet. 'Cause you don't have all your belongings. So you have a scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Your scimitar and your shield are in this chest.
Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and get them.
And when you come over there, this guy from back here, he pipes up and he's like, "Hey, can you give me my gun?"
No.
Damn. This guy comes over and consoles him. It didn't hurt to try, man. I know. I gotta wait for the May to come through and see what's going on.
You'll
All right.
probably starve to death before then.
Maybe. So you're able to retrieve your belongings. And if you take your action to search the chest, you can maybe find something useful from these guys' belongings. If you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna take everything from the chest.
All right. Let me see what I gave this guy. So you find a rather hefty pouch of gold. A Glock. And a couple couple of magazines and what looks to be a bag of loose ammunition. So let me just add those to your character sheet.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were about to say a bag of loose M&Ms.
You also find a bag of M&Ms.
So did I.
There's also a bag of M&Ms in there.
I added the gat and the giblets. What else was in there?
Just magazines and ammo for the cat.
And
And,
then gold?
yeah, a bag of gold.
How much?
420 platinum pieces and 69 gold pieces.
I'm taking them. Alright. That's the end of my turn.
All right. And then I'll give you a better stats for it. Like I'll give you the stats at the beginning of next session because after this combat is going to be the end of session. Mostly
Okay.
because Ant's fallen asleep, and I want everyone to be present for the role play aspect.
Yeah.
All right. The one remaining in front of Luna is still trying. And succeeding. And you are no longer protected by Blade Ward, so you take the
That is
full
correct.
10 piercing damage.
Alrighty.
This one over by Misha attempts the same and fails to make contact. And since it's since Ant's definitely asleep and Victor's role in the combat has ended, we're just skipping him. Brings us to Misha.
Oh. Swinging.
Hit and kill.
Pow. Cool. That was exhausting. I want to rifle through. I guess it'll have to wait till my next turn, but I want to rifle through this guy's stuff and see if I can find out where he lives. Or lived.
Oh, to steal his insurance money?
Steal his insurance money, reunite him with his wife, whatever.
Oh, God. Fantastic. All right, that brings us to Luna.
Okay, bestow curse on this guy, and I want him to do nothing if he fails.
When you cast a spell, choose from the following options. Oh, okay. So at the beginning... So while cursed, target must... Okay, let's make a wisdom save to get cursed, and then wisdom save to do anything. So where is the guard? Guard. Weepdom. He's... this is a case where you wouldn't be able to immediately tell whether he passes or succeeds.
Well, either way, I'm going to use the movement of my turn to go in here.
All right. And since it doesn't come into play until the start of his next turn, if he is cursed, he still gets an opportunity attack on you,
Alright,
which hits you for 10 piercing damage.
I'm just gonna mumble dick as I go through the window.
All right. I'm assuming that's end.
Yes.
Okay. Which brings us to Mila. Are you,
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
what's your plan here?
I'm gonna ask what Luna is doing in the jail.
Okay. So did you mean to click on Aura of Life?
Yes, I did. I'm protecting myself from necrotic damage, and while
Okay.
I'm in it, I can't. My hit point maximum and any non-hostile creatures maximum can't be reduced. So it gives me an idea of what's going on around me.
Okay. Cool.
So,
I'm just making sure I understand that everything is going as I understand that everything's going to plan.
mm-hmm.
Do I have the option to respond to Mila?
Yes.
Short answer, I'm looking for an arsonist. Or suspected arsonist.
Oh well, that's me. So we should probably get out of here. I killed a bunch of dudes in there.
Oh, awesome. I killed a bunch of, well, 4 dudes out there. Actually, no, 3 dudes. The other one went away. Anyways, leaving would be fantastic. I kind of hate it here.
Alrighty, let's go then. What do we got going on? Is there anybody left?
Don't
There's-
know. I kind of just let them jump out of a window at me.
Okay.
There actually is nobody left that's actively fighting. So unless you
Okay.
guys want to chase down the last guy, combat is over.
I used all my movement speed to get out here.
I mean, like more, Oh no, there is one guy left. There is one guy left who's still fighting. The guy that stabbed Luna as she went through the window. Sorry. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So this guard comes climbing back in through the window. And you can see he's huffing and puffing. Dude, just let me stab you, man. I need to knock you out. Oh fuck. She got out? Never mind. He throws his spear down. Fuck this. And he starts walking
You
out.
could have done that earlier. I told you to do that earlier.
You both get opportunity attacks against him.
You know what? Just let him leave. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use vicious mockery on him just as like a light little thing and say, "You're pointless. Everything you've done is pointless."
Fantastic. And Mila does get to do Scorching Ray because she does have Warcaster.
Nice.
Oh wait, why am I trying to cast a spell? Never mind. I still call him pointless even without vicious mockery.
All right. That brings us to Victor. And I imagine Victor would just pop up and like, oh, you're trying to run away? No.
No, we don't do that here.
And just pepper him with bullets.
Each shot worse than the last. Goddamn.
Each shot worse than the last. Yeah, no, he was dead on the second shot, which means that the other two, which means he didn't really have an AC against the other 2 shots. All right, and are you guys going to chase the one that did take the advice of running away when told to run away?
No.
All right.
Misha doesn't
Since
know
Luna
that
was
one
you-
exists.
Yeah, and Mila also doesn't know that that one exists because there was a lot of guards, and now there's a lot of dead bodies.
I know there was one that ran away because I cast Dissonant Whispers. Did that one die at some point?
So so as far as you know, he just kept running.
Okay.
And running and running and running and running and running.
Cool,
All right.
I'm rifling through this guy's pockets. I want to find out where he lives.
So these guys, because it's a small town and people just know each other, they don't have any real need for like ID cards in the way that an ID card is necessary in the modern times. So all you're able to find is like his spending money. So you're able to find like 5 silver pieces and a few copper pieces.
The fuck you mean a small town? This is 2 towns mashed together. How is this a small town?
There's like less than 1,000
The town
people.
that I'm from is 2 towns small. 2 small towns smashed together, and we're like one of
Yeah.
the smallest towns in Missouri.
Yeah, and Coopville's kind of really close. There's like, listen, there's like 40,000 people on the island, and I would say the entire island is a small town.
Yeah, but people still gotta carry identification.
Yeah, that's because we live in the US of A. They don't live in the US of A. They live in the Elder Reach.
There's nothing
He's
on
not-
this
he's-
guy I can use to figure out where he lives.
Nothing that wouldn't out you as
Why
a
do you
murderer.
want his
You
house
think I
so
care?
bad? Like
He wants to steal his insurance money.
insurance money?
He has life insurance. He said he has life insurance, and that if he dies, his wife gets a lump sum, a life-changing amount of money.
But they would have to find out that the guy was dead first, and then pay it
Yeah.
out.
They would, yeah. But does Misha? I mean, Misha would know how life insurance works. Misha, how are you going to steal his life insurance money?
We just
Are
got
you going to stick
done
around in
telling
town
you,
to wait
like-
to wait around for it to get paid out?
Honestly, I
Oh,
wasn't
there's
even
the
doing
insurance
it.
adjuster. Better head on down to the address.
Honestly, I wasn't even doing it for the money.
Oh, were you just going to kill his wife and kids?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
Unfortunately, he's not carrying anything that identifies him.
God damn.
You know what's funny? I had like a plan that was brewing in my head before Victor like started the distraction thing. I thought I could maybe get us in by just persuading the guards that some people from the city hall of Manburg had sent in, a fake arsonist to like quietly test their prison capabilities, just as a routine check kind of thing. And I honestly feel like I could have like got them to believe it, and we could have just walked out with Mila. I honestly think we could have done it.
Oh,
You think Milo would have walked quietly?
Possibly. Honestly, I would have walked in and been like, Jennifer, you did great, and then just winked at you, and then like asked one of the guards to open up the cell, just giving you little like crumbs of hints to like be like, hey, go along with the plan.
To be fair, I didn't pull myself out of meditation until I heard fighting.
yeah.
True.
All I'm gonna say is that if y'all decide to walk out the front
It would have
door,
been interesting for sure.
if y'all decide to walk out the front door, you're gonna see Misha sitting on the ground, slowly eating this guy, frustrated because she can't find out where the fuck he lives.
I
All right.
keep forgetting you eat people.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that Victor does it because the whole, like, Dampier thing, but I completely forget that you just consume people.
I
All
eat
right.
people.
And with this, I'm gonna call a session here so that basically so that I have more time to prep the next position.
We should also probably get out of here because 2 thunder waves were cast, if I remember
2 thunder
correctly.
waves, about a dozen gunshots.
Yeah. It's, we should not stay here for long for next session.
But definitely not.
No, we should probably take off.
Well, we can.
Alright.
Either way, we're stopping here.